What's up, what's up, what's up? Everybody, welcome to Urban Etiquette, episode 1. We are live. Let's clap it up real quick. First episode, we're kicking it off right now. So we just want to say thank you guys for rocking out with us right now. Today is September 5th. So we're coming to y'all live and direct. For those of you who don't know, my name is Pat Urson, rocking out with my co-host.
Buzziin Marciano in the building, you already know.
My other co-host.
Yo, your boy Sanerio, you already know.
And we got special guests in the building.
It's your boy Finesse, you know we rocking with.
Finesse them bands.
And we in the kitchen with Chef. Chef, shout out real quick. We gotta shout out our chef right now.
Chef Sal
Chef Sal in the building. About to make that delicious food. About to whip up something proper.
Real etiquette, you heard.
Real etiquette. So urban etiquette, when we talk about what's happening with today's culture in the music game over some of the finest cuisine in the hood. So y'all already know what it is. So without further ado, man, we're gonna jump right into this. So, you know, earlier we had an interesting text message going on in our group chat, right? Because we had a dope segment planned, but it was like, wait, a lot of stuff is going on right now that we just got to address and that we got to talk about. So, a lot of hot topics. So, today's topic is actually hot topics, and we're going to break down a few that kind of ringing right now off the bell. So, first and foremost, we're going to talk about this Nike situation. This Nike, supporting Colin Kaepernick and stuff like that. So, what do y'all think?
They supported Cap went through a long process. Like, he really went through shit, but at least somebody went, like, they put up the money, they fighting with him now, but it's a whole, so I already said how I feel. It's some backdoor shit too. It's money play, right?
It's a big money play.
Yeah, it's a money play, but they on the right side of the money, you feel me? They on the right side, they doing what they supposed to do, so I fuck with it.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, the whole thing that's really surprising about Colin Kaepernick's situation, because it seemed like, you know, a lot of the NFL owners weren't really giving him a fair shot. And for Nike to step up in this kind of way, getting a fair shot. They definitely boycotted him.
They all got that nigga up out of here. Like,
yeah.
That shit, that's the crazy.
And shout out to Nike for showing love and for definitely, you know, going out the way and, representing Colin Kaepernick. And, you know, there's been a lot of outcry about that. So what do you feel about that outcry with everybody with the Nikes and stuff for some individuals who didn't like that?
Well, you know, I'm gonna be OD opinionated about the shit because, like, there's so much more to it than what people making it out to be. Like, to punish a man for standing up for something by blackballing him essentially, and then to have people, you know, those same people who are in favor of him being blackballed go against a company for supporting somebody for standing up for something is kind of nonsense to me. Like there's no way you could really like justify feeling a way about the situation, because regardless of the money aspect of it, regardless of any of that shit, the man is making a stand for something that's positive. So how can you even knock that?
They don't give a fuck about that. It's positive, because that's not positive for them. It's positive for us, but they going against that, so they don't give a fuck. We spend more money with Nike anyway, so they ain't gonna matter them. A little bit of white people burning their Nikes. That shit ain't gonna matter.
I saw a few memes where the Nikes they was burning was like the old generic versions, like the My Player,
the Air Monarchs,
2K My Player Nike versions or whatever like that, the Air Monarchs. Yeah, for sure. Because ain't nobody out here burning their KDs or nothing like that. Let's get that straight. No. But yo, again, major shout out to Nike for doing that. So I think, well, a lot of people know Nike's been controversial since back in the day. I mean, they had that Charles Barkley commercial back in the 90s after his whole situation. They stood by Tiger Woods through his whole divorce situation.
That was the I'm not a role model.
I'm not a role model. Yeah, that was that I'm not a role model. And Nike caught a lot of, flack for rocking with Charles Barkley back then, but that's always been nothing. They always been controversial, and it's their logo. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what they stand by.
They've been on the right side of the fight.
They've been on the right side of the fight. Yeah, even when they signed Michael Jordan, everybody was like, "You giving this much money to this athlete for what?" Da da da.
Nike got LeBron that lifetime contract, so I'm rocking with Nike
and Bronny. So Nike just doing it, and they making it happen. So they got that going on. So, and another thing that was interesting that happened this past.
Let me cut you off.
Yeah.
They got the Nike. How you say the hijab.
Oh yeah, the hijab. Yeah.
They got official ones.
That's fire.
That's gonna be a part of the Colin Kaepernick collection.
They cater to everybody.
Yeah,
So
that's
they
dope.
Nobody else is doing that.
Nah, nobody
not
got
at
like
all.
Nike hijabs, but the fact that they're doing that's a cool
such an audience, but at the end of the day, that audience don't matter because black people got the most spending power in the country. So if you got black people buying your shit and you catering to that, that's what it is. Like that's what they gonna do. You feel me?
Yeah,
But you gotta. It's a double-edged sword to that thing.
I think that Nike doing that shit is definitely like a big financial move for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously that's why they're not gonna back down from it at all. But also, like in the sense of it being a money move, it's also I think it's strategic in the sense of they are taking a risk because like we were saying earlier, they make their fucking they make the NFL's uniforms. They got the contract with them for the uniforms. No?
Yeah,
They got a contract with NFL with NBA.
Right.
So that's not gonna matter. Like fuck, I think even college, most like college football, because Nike's like Oregon or something.
Nike got
Nike is graduated Oregon, so he got like. So there's a whole bunch of shit.
Backstar of the coach that created Nike.
Yeah, so you see all the different Oregon jerseys, wild shit. He's a guy from Nike. So.
They get all the dope kicks.
So let me
too.
ask you guys this. So does Nike's recent role and what they did, is that going to inspire you to buy more Nike? Or, because I know we kind of grew up on Nike already, but like,
that's definitely
is that going to be where you...
I got to stop buying Yeezys.
Put
That's what I
your
got to
mic
stop.
up.
My fault, L. I thought you was going to... I told him to get you. But I got to stop buying Yeezys and buy some more Nike.
Yeah. The fucked up part about the whole Yeezy shit is that they comfortable as fuck.
They is.
You can't even lie.
Now they comfortable as
Like
hell.
them shit's comfortable.
Always got my shit.
I don't even like Kanye, but fuck Kanye.
I don't fuck with it.
You said it's good for your feet.
Yeah, that's a whole.
I do think that with today's celebrity, especially when it comes to like, you know, fashion, you always got to be careful, mindful of who you align your brand with. And this past summer, we kind of saw that, and we was talking about it before, with Yeezy, whatever he said about slavery was a choice, and the backlash that happened, how that kind of like, you know, hurt his brand. So
But
to
niggas
speak,
ain't stop buying Yeezys because of that.
No, I'm not saying that they stopped buying
I
brand.
bought like two pair of Yeezys.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, yo. I haven't.
Mad as hell.
I'm not
But
gonna
some
lie. I
people-
haven't
some
bought a
people
pair
did.
since that fucking day.
Some people did.
I haven't bought a pair since then. I'm mad.
Bro,
But I haven't.
Some people
like
did.
every day though, but I'm about to. If Nike get some shit like that.
He said if Nike gets some comfortable, you know,
Yeah, they
easy
need
type
it.
shoes.
I got some felines that's
Some
like
swoosh.
orthopedic just because they feel good.
Yeah.
Real fuck.
Major facts.
I think, but you know what else though? Like we live in like culturally now. Everything you do, like you know how they say like all what the fuck is the saying? Like it's some shit like all exposure is good exposure. Or some
Oh
shit
yeah,
like that.
no
Like,
press is bad press.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing as bad press. So no matter what, like this nigga,
Bullshit.
like
It's some bad. Well, it's bad press.
I mean it is. Yeah, I mean like bad press would be like you rape little kids or some shit like that. But like other than that, like
Lamar Odom, bad press.
yeah, I mean that's bad. I mean that's bad press. Like
You get caught.
shit like that. But yeah, you got to get caught on some real bad shit.
Yeah,
Like
some
it can't be no on the fence controversial shit. Like it can't be on some like
50-50.
yeah.
Like,
If it's close to 50-50, it don't make no difference. It's gonna make more money.
yeah, that's
So I don't like Nike not backing
The
down.
whole thing is, it's gonna open you up to an audience that didn't know you before that, and that's
Right.
the whole thing about these. That's the whole thing about the internet, about clicks, about viral, about trolling.
Yeah,
It's gonna open you up to people that didn't know you, and it's gonna lead to some other shit. Like,
Right,
people
right.
gonna hate you, people gonna love you, but they gonna be clicking. That's what all
Yeah,
this shit is.
facts. That's major facts.
I think that that regardless of what the outcome of it is, I appreciate them for doing it.
Yeah, we
what I
got
mean?
off that, but Nike, salute Nike. for
Yeah,
it.
facts.
Yeah.
Salute Nike.
Big
So
facts.
all of them
Nobody
agree.
disagree.
So everybody agreed that it was definitely, you know,
Did y'all see the commercial?
good thing. Oh, the commercial was lit.
The commercial was fire. They had what's my man name with the one hand?
Oh, the dude that
From
got
Seahawks.
drafted this past year.
Yeah.
Oh, the animated commercial?
Yeah.
I didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole commercial was fire.
Commercial hard, man.
My man can do it with one hand, when some cats can't even do it with two
He was
hands.
bench pressing fucking, like he had like a little,
Like a nub.
yeah, like a little clip that clip over the shit, like bench pressing.
Yeah.
That shit.
Damn.
He a problem too. He's supposed to start this weekend.
Yeah, drafted?
Yeah, he on the Seahawks. Yeah, that nigga's supposed to start this weekend. I was reading about that shit. So like their
I'm not
whole.
watching NFL, so I would.
Oh yeah, I was kind of boycotting that. Yo, last year I ain't watched a single fucking game.
Yeah. I think, you know, a lot of people are still not watching it. You know what I'm saying? It's sad because no NFL.
NBA about to start soon anyway. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Speaking of people bombing it, what's up with this new M album, man? I think this kamikaze attack.
Speaking of people bombing it,
That was a good
you like that, right? People bombing, man. Talk about kamikaze. What's your thoughts about kamikaze?
Why he didn't do that? He just put out an album like what, 2 months ago?
nigga, that shit was. Oh, you mean his last album?
The other one.
His last album? No.
was
Recovery.
A few years ago.
No, he just put out an album. He put out an album like 2 months ago, bro.
For real?
Yeah, you didn't even know.
I'm fucking sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck was the name of it?
Why did he do that? Oh, why did he do that on this last album?
And look, I didn't even know about
this
this.
is-
I gotta do my
it's
research.
context for this shit. It's content.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I think that.
Yo. The whole thing about this him and Joe Budden shit.
Yeah.
Joe Budden's got in his ass about that last album he put out was a bunch of bullshit. And then he came and started dissing everybody on this album because he didn't get the same response from the last one.
So you think Eminem, in a sense, did this to
I think
kind
it
of
was
bring
called like
attention?
Revival or some shit like that. Or like,
Recovery, right?
no, it wasn't.
Not
Recovery.
Recovery.
I'm gonna
It
look this shit
just
up.
came out.
Yeah.
We
I'll
don't
say it right now.
We saw that shit by looking it up.
Alright, so we're gonna get that, information
Check my
to
phone.
find out when that last
Yeah,
album before Kamikaze. But
Video soon.
my thoughts about Kamikaze, I gave the album a good listen once, honestly. That's
Oh,
not that
facts. He
good.
did put out an album called Revival, but that was in 2017.
So yeah, he put out
Buzz
an album called
This nigga sleep.
That's a minute ago.
Yeah.
2017.
It's not a minute
Revival.
ago.
That was.
It was a year.
That's when he had the Rihanna song on there, right? It was
When
a
did it come
Rihanna
out?
song on there.
When Boss said a couple months ago.
No, that's when the Walk on Water shit came out. That was the shit with Beyonce was on.
Okay.
Yeah,
But shit, nigga,
it was December.
wasn't that long
It wasn't.
ago.
It hasn't. You're right. It hasn't even been a year. It was December
Alright.
2017.
It hasn't been a year, and I think Revival wasn't the Revival that Slim was
he ain't
looking
been
for.
Slim Shady since Slim Shady.
That
He
nigga,
ain't
but
Slim Shady.
he.
He's Eminem. No one
Right.
for him.
But
Niggas Slim Shady.
But I think like we were saying earlier, that nigga don't got nothing to prove. At this point, this nigga's just basically he like Jordan playing on the Wizards. Essentially, like that's what he like.
So
Like
he already a legend.
that
Just,
nigga already
playing
like you already
play.
nice. You're already one of the best. You're already regarded as the greatest. I think everybody would say that he's probably the greatest lyricist.
I feel like him and Lil Wayne are like in that same like limbo a little bit. Like
Yeah, Lil Wayne is in the.
but
Lil Wayne is in.
still like a little. He still be snapping on some shit.
Oh, no, yeah.
He stays relevant.
He still be
Like,
snapping.
it's relevant. Like he talk about like shit that happened today. He gonna rap about it tomorrow. But this nigga he listen to himself and he keep rapping about himself. Like nobody want to keep hearing that.
Word.
I don't want to keep hearing that shit.
Nah.
What was your take from the Scenario, that Kamikaze project?
I thought. Well, you know how I am. Like when it comes to rap and shit. Like I like lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like. Obviously, I'm a producer too, so I love beats. But I like lyrics. I think the perfect rap songs be songs that the beat is crazy and then the lyrics be crazy.
Yeah.
So when I dive into an Eminem album, I already know like what I'm gonna get from it for the most part. So
Yeah.
I ain't going to it thinking or whatever. But I thought lyrically it was dope. I think that like
The thing though, lyrically, it is dope.
Yeah.
But you just being lyrical and just saying a bunch of shit like you're not really saying nothing.
Right,
bro.
So
Like,
for you, Buzz, you think that it was lacking
it's not
the
telling me what the fuck
punchlines?
it's- No, it was hella punch, but you're not telling me like nothing what the fuck have you been doing like all this time? Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
You're not saying nothing. You just rhyming a whole bunch of shit together, like. And I don't. Who got time to listen to that shit?
I mean, apparently somebody do.
People do, but there was our Eminem fans that always wanted to hear him do that. Like,
right.
They all people that like that. There's other people that do that now. You feel me?
Right. Yeah.
But it's die hard Eminem fans that gonna keep going to him for that. Other people do that shit too.
Yeah.
Probably not as good as him. But they do it, you feel me?
For me, I think when I listened to the End Project, I was expecting like how we talked about like with Jay being married, like the life changes of M. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. To me, it kind of was like what I was already accustomed to. So that's probably why my ear wasn't really like okay, this is dope. This is something different. It was like, okay, this is classic. You know, classic Shady right here, classic M. You feel me?
I feel like. That nigga, I was saying this to my boy earlier. I was like, yo, like, when you talk about greatest rappers alive right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you mentioned, like, certain people. So my man was like, oh, like, what about, like, then what's the difference between him and Jay? Yeah. And like you were saying, he put out an album where he talked about experiences and shit.
Jay?
Yeah.
Because Jay-Z raps about real shit.
Yeah, real shit, relevant shit.
Not just like a dictionary.
Right.
Rhyming or whatever, like Jay-Z time to talk about real shit.
Right. We're like that Eminem, I feel like Eminem be on some shit where it's just like, let me show you how good I am, as opposed to thinking about let me put out the best music possible.
Yeah, I feel like Eminem is like more shock value too. Like he's gonna want to say the most wildest shit just to get attention a lot. Like when he did the Trump shit, like what the fuck you come from with that?
To the left.
That nigga don't like him either.
I understand that.
The feeling mutual for them too, right?
Robert?
The feeling mutual for them too. They neither one of them like each other.
Yeah, but then y'all gotta listen to that other album he put out, that revival shit. It was like he put that album out just in that time when people were saying fuck Trump, just to sell records, like, you feel me? Yeah. That's why I don't like the Kanye, what Kanye West do what he do. He only pop out and just say shit when he putting out music to sell records. You feel me?
That nigga's a whole different fucking ball game, B. That nigga,
it's all in the same shit. Like people gonna rap beef and do all of this when it's time to sell records. They're not gonna say like what's really going on when they don't got nothing to gain from it. You feel me?
I really think like I can agree with you on saying that Eminem might say some shit for shock value or whatever. He say some shit that's relevant, so we got to catch the wave of the time or whatever that shit is happening.
You don't gotta do that though.
But that nigga Kanye, that nigga really believes the bullshit comes out his mouth.
I think what Kanye.
So what's worse though? Really believing some bullshit that you saying, or just trying to capitalize off some shit because it's relevant at the time?
I mean, I think. That's a good fucking question. I don't know which one is worse. I think
the bullshit that Kanye's believe because he's probably really behind it. It's fucked up either way, but if you ask me, it's fucked up either way.
That nigga, okay, like right now we talking about relevant shit. Like we talking about, you know what I'm saying, current events and all that. What's the difference? You feel me? Like in terms of like music. You gonna talk about what's going on right now?
Yeah, you're right about that, but how can I say that? We don't influence people how Eminem influences people. You know what I'm saying?
I think with Yeezy, what the
not Eminem. We don't influence people how Kanye just spewing negative bullshit,
right?
To equate to something. It's if we do influence people, I'm not gonna influence people to say some bullshit. Like he make white people look at us different from the bullshit that he said. So he gotta be held accountable for that.
So then, in that case, which one? That nigga body. He over there hurt.
He sleep. He hurt.
That's the buzz.
Let me check the
Facts, but But I think a lot of that what Kanye was doing was to sell albums, but I think when he kind of noticed the backlash from it all, that's when he realized, like, you know what I'm saying, he went a little bit too far. Because if you saw even recently, so we're talking about what's hot right now with Hot Topics, it wasn't even a week ago when he was on that radio station in Chicago and he had an emotional breakdown. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like he had an emotional breakdown because of whatever he was on. You know what I'm saying? So what I do think he set out to try to, like, you know, do a publicity stunt that wound up backfiring.
So don't try to come back and do another publicity stunt.
So maybe he learns from it. Maybe he's like, you know what? Whatever I think, I'm gonna keep to myself, and I ain't really gonna try to use that to fuel the project because in this situation it didn't work.
I understand,
yeah.
but you can't retract that shit.
Yeah, facts. And I think
Cause you did damage just to sell albums. You know how many albums he put out that month just to try to just to try to capitalize off of that?
I ain't like that movie either, yo.
Yeah, I think the process was like
listen, all of them albums he put out, all the people who albums they put out, they were mad as hell. The albums came out like none of them artists. Nas, he was about to put out another album because that was some bullshit.
Yeah.
Tiana Taylor was spazzing. Only person that was happy with it was Pusha T.
Yeah.
Because he got the best attention because of the Drake shit.
Right.
But other than that, what Pusha T song you know from the album?
I know him. I'm the wrong person.
You know him, but
you be over here.
you Pusha
If you know,
T,
you know.
Pusha T.
I'm the only nigga that know, but you gonna say this all this thing. Oh yeah, this nigga Jay know this shit. Not me though.
I think.
But if you know, you know.
If you know, you
Which one of
know.
the songs on the radio other than the Drake disc? And that wasn't even on his album.
Yeah.
So and that was just Kanye propaganda, like Trump propaganda, just to sell a fucking. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like, but the one thing that I thought about from a production standpoint, that nigga got executive production credit for all of them fucking albums.
That's
which made me feel like that was probably the most selfish shit a nigga could do, B. Bro, why the fuck would you do some shit like that? Like,
think about he had to get money from a label. All of that shit is they got money from a label to put all this shit out. Advertisement and all of this other shit, budget money. You think, where did all that money go to? Like, you really think that money went into 7 songs each for all of their albums or whatever they did? Like, that's crazy.
That went to that Yeezy line.
Hell yeah, they went to these shits.
You know what I'm saying? They went to, that's why they so comfortable. That's why everything went to.
These shits got space on the feet. He took these shits from space.
but that's like we was talking about the whole shit with Nike, right? That goes like to show like our irresponsibility with our buying power too, though. Yeah. Because like real talk, like real shit. When some shit go wrong because we have so much buying power, if we just decide that we ain't gonna fuck with that no more, it's a wrap for whatever it is.
Yeah.
But that's always niggas' problem. Niggas don't care about that. If it's something we like, we gonna buy it.
Right. Which is kind of wild.
Get in the way of what's whatever. Like,
yeah, that shit cool.
Right. It's fucked up, but
it is what it is.
That's what it comes down to. Till Jay-Z and Beyonce start making everything, you just buy it from them. But that's what's going on. Till Oprah and them start making everything we could buy. Like, niggas you gonna have to spend with white people.
But then we gonna have to get to the, you know how what's that song, Family Feud, with a nigga at the end he say, I'll be damned if I drink Belvedere while Puff got some rock.
Yeah.
We need to be on some shit like that.
I'll be on shit like that. If this my man's shirt, I buy his shit every week. Right. I support the people, my man. Shout out to Wood.
Nah, the church is
I support everybody in the town. For me, my cousin, I come buy food for them every day. Like, if I ain't gotta go nowhere to spend my money, I'm gonna keep it the people I know. You feel me?
And that's smart. That's what people need to keep doing. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we should do with music. That's what we should do with everything we buy.
Everything.
All right, keep money circulating. Cause you spend something, then they gonna come back and spend with you. It's gonna keep it going around.
Right. But if we talking about music though, then we saying M is whack.
No, say M is whack.
Nah, I don't think M is.
I just don't care. M is never whack.
He's never whack, but what for me it wasn't.
Don't want to hear that.
It's your content.
Yeah,
It's just your content. Like, and he was really talking about some shit.
If he had different content when he dropped this project, that would have made my ears be like, oh.
Cause what's them all them old yo? I used to fuck with Eminem, like you feel me?
All songs is hard.
Hell yeah, like Stan, all like whatever, all them shits. I ain't gonna name,
exactly.
but now you just rapping and rapping, just rap
just
like.
rap.
Yeah.
You know what's one artist?
This is like Lil Wayne just came out and just started rapping about. I'm like, bro, I don't want to hear you just rapping about all the goofy shit. I want you to like
get some substance.
Yeah, from substance. You feel me? Talk about something at the end of the day.
One rapper that I could swear has like substance, just switches it up all the time is Drake. Like, I don't see Drake.
And it's substance because he's what's really with him. Like
it's like the different like content he keeps putting out time and time again. It's like. And then he can switch it up, and if you come after him, he gonna try to body you with those bars too, and give you you know what I'm saying?
He
said,
that's my man's, but you can't shoot that nigga no bell though. Like, you still waiting on that diss, man. He did what he had to do on the album, but
he tried to he ain't do what the fuck he's supposed to do on the album. That nigga, it's a difference between shooting back at a nigga and explaining yourself. That nigga explained himself. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, he should have shot back. And I get the whole Jay Prince telling him not to do it because it was escalating and all that. But this is hip hop. This is with your words.
This is not into the battle, but
they should have.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like the whole was some bullshit at the end of the day anyway. Like I feel like the whole thing was like. I don't know.
But even
that shit old now. And who won? Who on tour right now doing? Who just did Madison Square Garden 6 nights in a row?
But that's what we gonna do. I think that's what we really gonna disagree. We're gonna disagree on that because
he made a whole album. He made a whole album going at their whole can't going at your boss though. So you feel me? Like the little shit that you did in between, like that shit didn't even matter. Like at the end of the day, really.
But if we break it down,
and now he's really about to side with Nike and go against Adidas.
Oh,
like if
you
really want to get in a big scheme of everything, like who's really on the side of the good guys and who's on Kanye fucks with Trump and whatever.
Adidas.
Like at the end of the day, if you really want to get into it,
Yeezy numbers about to go up.
Team Dream.
It was like, yo, F Nike, I'm gonna get me some Adidas.
I didn't put that shit in the bar. That nigga just told the bitch she can't wear
350s around him. You ain't see that shit?
Nah.
Yeah, he put that shit in the song.
Put that shit in the bar. Told the bitch she can't wear 350s around
him. But I think that like when it came to the Push and Drake battle shit, that the Push and Drake battle shit is essentially saying Drake won the finals, but Push dropped 40 on him.
No, like Pusha T won the battle, but Drake won the war at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like I get in the game, and it's me versus you, and I drop 40. I crack your ass, but you won the game as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But you can't say I ain't dropped 40. But you can say you won.
Yeah, you won.
You know what I mean? But that's the difference between like regular rap shit and battle rap. I just
feel like all of that shit that nigga said was like gossip, like girl shit. Like that's why I didn't respect it. It was a couple bars he got at that nigga in that diss. Like I ain't even gonna lie, but I feel like Drake Duppy diss was better than that shit. If you really want to listen to the song and get down to like the song structure and all of that, the bars, the bars and everything. Like I really feel like Drake really did that.
I feel like flow wise, that shit was that's what got me.
Yeah,
like his
cadences. Nobody can do that like Drake.
Yeah,
like you feel me? Niggas can't put you in the song and diss the shit out you like Drake. Jay-Z too, but Drake makes like they club bangers when he do that shit.
Yeah, like back to back was a fuck. That shit went off in the club.
Yeah, like how the fuck you do that? That nigga was like that shit was like triple platinum or some shit like that.
That shit went off in the club.
Off of this. Yeah, that was good.
So, hey, we saying we naming all these people. Mm-hmm. And that's why I feel like when we talk about who's the best rapper or whatever the fuck, it need to be a difference between who's the best rapper and who's the best rap artist. I feel like that's two different conversations.
Who's best lyrically versus who's
It's
best brand
it's a lot
wise.
of different little. It's a lot of different ways you could break that down into. You feel me? Like lyricist, the best lyricist, and the best. People do different things. You feel me? So it's hard to like rap genre right now. It's so chopped up. Tell us what is what. As far as rap,
Well, I feel like in
because
terms
you're
of
gonna say that Eminem is the best rapper of ever. He can rhyme any word with anything. You feel me?
See, I would
But
prefer
I would
more the
not say
technique.
that nigga is.
and what you say you prefer Mortal Technique.
Like his delivery, his
See, I don't even
lyrical
know who that
wordplay.
What you say you don't know who that is?
You don't know who that is. He just, I'm over here just like Mortal Technique. He's like, I don't know. Who's
Man,
that?
fuck that nigga.
Trust me, when you hear this dude flow and everything, you're gonna be like, yeah.
Nah, but Mortal Technique fall in that Eminem category shit where you like he nice, but I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm sure he does. Exactly. You don't know
That's
what
the
I'm
reason.
saying? Yo,
Okay,
I'll bet you it's a
that's the
nigga
reason
went-
why I threw that
That's
name
my
out,
point.
so we could compare, make the comparisons. Like,
Eminem gets that recognition because you wanna know why?
because he's a white boy.
Thank you. You know how many niggas could do that shit like crazy? You know how many white boys like battle rappers that really do that shit?
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing. Like Eminem was controversial. He's white. That's why he's Eminem. You
He's
feel
the
me?
first one to do it.
He was the first one, and he was so controversial with the whole story, like mom, his kid, all of that. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
Talking about killing his lady.
yeah, the song,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, he got Dr. Dre. You feel me? Dr. Dre gave him the co-sign. That was it.
Yeah.
Man, Eminem was out before, like he was making a circus before Dre like put him under the wing, and then that was how
That
he
was
did
the
that.
boost
You
he
feel me?
needed.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that's
underground shit.
yeah.
Right.
But when Drake pulled him under the wing, that's when he became Eminem, like Slim Shady. You feel me? So that's how he got his. But niggas rap all that wild shit. I don't, who the
Yeah.
fuck wants to hear that shit all the fucking time?
As long as
It's
the shit
people
is
that do,
dope,
I
like
ain't
as
even
long as the
gonna
shit
lie, bro.
bomb, then like as long as the shit hit hard, then it's dope. But it's like it get to a point where like with
They don't,
Eminem,
they don't play that on the radio.
they don't,
They don't play that in the club.
they don't,
Did he best stop playing this shit already?
they don't never play. When the last time you heard an
You're not
Eminem
selling
song? in
out
the
shows.
club,
You're not really selling
They
out
play
shows
his
doing
old
that.
shit in the
You're not selling out shows doing that.
Yeah, everybody
Yeah, right,
kinda-
fair.
You know?
It's a whole new generation.
So
So,
where's the revenue and where's the and behind that? Like,
it's the probably
it's a lane. You got a lane for it, but most of
He
them
don't
people
even
they ain't even
Yeah.
like they ain't around. They ain't
Yeah,
people like they don't give a fuck about like older people. They ain't really into music. Like when you really break it down, like they got other shit going on. Unless you're in the music, like.
Right.
I mean, speaking of cats that can rap, that got some sort of substance, I like that MGK clapback. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I think the fact that he responded.
What
and
was
stuff.
his other song? That was
Yeah,
the Wild Boy.
Wild Boy.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm a
yeah,
wild
that was
boy.
my
Didn't that shit
shit.
come out in
Wild
like
boy.
2000?
Yeah, that was my
I
shit.
like
Well,
that.
it's like
No, yeah, that was my shit.
2010.
But nah, he got an Eminem too.
Yeah, I
He
don't-
smoked Marshall boots on that
I don't
shit.
think so, but I think that shit was overrated.
You think it's overrated?
Yeah.
Why?
I think what it is
That
that
nigga
we
told
so
him
used to
his fucking
nobody
beard-
saying
he
shit
told
to
his
him.
beard was
Yeah.
weird.
He did tell me it was weird. But I think that niggas so used to nobody saying shit to Eminem that the moment somebody say something to him,
It was funny because that shit was real though. What he was,
It was real.
saying, like
He said, we both dads from the Midwest.
yo,
Let's
he
talk
told niggas-
about it.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, like let's talk about it.
If Eminem
That
don't
nigga
bite
just
his
sit in
fucking
the
head
house.
off,
He
he
got
can't.
to. He got to. He ain't got
Got
no
to.
choice.
Over.
He got to. I think he has like an amount of time where
Yeah,
before
he really
a
on
week
the
is out,
time limit too.
where he got to respond with a diss record.
Yeah. And that shit been out a couple days. So it's been out
yeah.
like 2 days. So he on the time limit. He tell you waiting for Joe Butters to respond. Joe Butters did.
Oh yeah, he got to go to a whole bunch of people because Joey, you seen what Joey said yesterday? Was that yesterday or the day before? That nigga said in the past 10 years
that
you
was
ain't
today.
did shit. Oh, that was
That was
today.
today,
That
yeah.
nigga was like,
Today.
he said I'm better than you. He said I'm better than you. I've always
Today.
felt like I'm better than you. I was like, oh,
I think
shit.
Joe's definitely slept on though. I think
Hell yeah.
lyrically he's a problem. He has
Joe
concepts,
Budden, That's
everything.
what I'm saying, Joe Budden. People don't like him. I ain't got content for that. For rapper, like, I can go back right now and listen to Joe Budden shit and appreciate it.
Yeah.
Because he got content.
Yeah.
The content subject matter is solid. His
But that shit
his
like
mood
almost
music
like-
shit.
That shit's like timeless a little bit, you feel me? Nobody want you gonna go back and listen to old Eminem and get a fucking headache. You really listen to some shit like that, you feel me?
Because you beyond that phase where you want.
Yeah, like who the fuck wanna kill their mom right now? Who the fuck crazy white boys? You feel me? Like the fuck yeah, get the
M
fuck
definitely
out
was
of here.
spazzing
man.
though.
Yeah, but nah, yeah, but no disrespect like Eminem, but he's like he one of the greatest rappers, but nah, fuck that.
So do you think this whole Kamikaze album was what the game needed to kind of switch it from being like mumble rapping to
No.
going back to the way it
No.
used to be for the bars? So input
Absolutely
wasn't
no,
enough.
no, absolutely not.
You think it started the conversation?
Nothing. I would stick to like J. Cole and like Kendrick and like. If a nigga like that nigga's old, like him and Jay, he's old and like
Yeah,
you gotta
he's older.
talk about some
He old
shit,
as hell.
like you feel me? Yeah, like
Nigga like 40 something.
talk about some real shit. Nobody wanna hear that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. I'm looking. It might be some younger people younger than me that like that shit, so
Yeah.
they gonna. I don't know. I know people I associate myself with, they ain't gonna wanna listen to that shit. So
I think that
it's a one-time listen. Like you're not gonna go back and listen to it. That's
Yeah,
like
true.
it's really not replay. Like you gotta go back and listen to that. It's
I
only
listened
so
to. I
much
didn't
time.
even finish listening to it all the way through. So I said a little bit.
I don't think I'll give it a second play.
Because it's, you know what it is? It's not some shit that you really
my mom shit.
want to rock
Yeah, I
to.
better put that one in too. Shoot.
Word.
I watched that cover right now.
It's not some shit that you really want to rock to. But like I said, like you got a bully on the playground. This little bitch ass kid walks up to the bully and hits the bully. You like, oh that nigga, I fuck with
He
him.
got heart.
That don't mean he not gonna get his ass beat.
No, but he got
Are you
heart.
talking about MGK?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's still gonna get his ass beat.
Yeah,
You just-
he's gonna
you
come
just
back.
punch the
He's
bully.
gonna come back and bar him to death. Like,
He gonna
Yeah.
fuck him up.
but what is he really gonna say though?
True.
He's just gonna fuck him up.
But what is he gonna say though? Like,
Okay.
unless he finds out something real personal and like really like get into him, get into MGK, it's not gonna be like all he's gonna do is say I'm better than you at rapping, and we know that already. So MGK said that in the song. He said,
Yeah, he said we know you're the best
GOAT.
rapper. Yeah.
Yeah.
We know you the GOAT. So I don't know where else you go from there.
But then at the same time, he like there's so much there is shit he could talk about because niggas be like, oh, Drake could say, oh, I outsold you,
Yeah.
and I did this and I did this and my money moves is like this.
But
MGK ain't seeing Eminem money at all. So
hell
if he dig into that
But
bag,
he's
he
not
got
gonna
a
say
valid
that, but
point.
Eminem is not gonna say that. You know Eminem is not gonna
He's
say
not.
that.
He should.
Eminem is gonna say, I'll bite your fucking head off and stick you off the fucking roof and all
He
this
should,
type of wild
Yeah.
Resident Evil shit. He gonna go crazy. He gonna go crazy on that nigga. You feel me?
So do y'all think that Joey gonna respond? He gonna come out of retirement for something for
He
him?
should.
I don't think so.
I think he should.
I don't think so.
You think this will be the opportunity that Joe could take to kind of like
It's hot.
get the ears for the people that really, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that
I
never
think,
really
he,
get
I
in the ear.
think he's making too much. He's chilling right now, so ain't no point. Like, I know I wouldn't.
Yeah, well, you don't gotta worry about hitting the road.
I
man.
feel like if
what?
you feel like you good at something and
Yeah.
somebody challenge you to do that, like no matter how long you ain't done it in, like you know how many times you go to the court and you talk shit to an old nigga and that nigga come out his shit like I'ma fuck you up.
Go out there
Yeah,
and get
yeah,
your
yeah.
ass bust. I know I'll go out there on the court right now. Some young nigga going to chop me the fuck up.
But when you really got it though, you be like, all right, whatever. Like,
Yeah, 'cause
but
you
then
don't
when a
gotta
nigga like really on some shit like, now you ass, then it's like, oh okay, you really think I'm ass? Now
Yeah,
I
right,
gotta show you
turn
I'm
up.
nice.
Now you gotta come
They
out
gotta
and
turn
look
up.
cool.
Right, yeah. So I think this is a good opportunity for Joe to.
I don't think he gonna do that. So.
I think he should though. I don't think
That
he
would be the
will.
person to do it against.
Hell yeah.
Man, listen. If he could either land a lyrical jab, like a couple jabs on Eminem, when he's talking about that whole, clapback,
Yeah.
that'd be great for Joey. That'd be dope for him.
Stick to the podcast.
Well, yeah,
Because what is he gonna say to him?
Niggas ain't never
He's
like
gonna say your last few albums were ass.
he got to talk about that beef they got between each other. That
It's not even
tension.
really a beef. It's a Joey said his album was whack. Eminem got upset.
Yeah,
That's not a beef.
it was just that he got
That's
away.
That's
what
you
it was,
mad
though.
because I said your album was whack.
But then he came back and dissed everybody. Like he dissed everybody.
No, well,
Anybody that was relevant this year, not relevant, but he dissed
But,
them.
yeah, he did.
dissed them.
He just played them out. Just.
I think that it was necessary.
Yeah, but I think it just
feel like
brought
he
more
needed to.
eyes to those people, and now they
It
like,
did,
oh,
it
thanks for
did,
the
but again,
attention.
like it's just shock value. Eminem shock value. Just say like, ooh, he said Lil Yachty. Ooh, he said this person ain't like. What the fuck did he say about what the fuck going on? Like,
Right.
I don't know. I like real shit. The shit that's gonna make you feel something. Just because you're just saying the most outlandish shit, that shit don't hit home. That shit don't resonate. You feel me?
But I think that like if you gonna throw shots, you gotta throw shots at the right people. Like throwing shots at Lil Pump, Lil Yachty, Lil Xan, or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. They can't defend themselves.
Like
Yeah,
they're
not going
And you don't know if
like they're not gonna
they're
say
gonna put out a
nothing to you.
video or whatever, and it's gonna get way more plays and views or whatever. The fuck
Right.
Eminem said.
And what's crazy is it's gonna be trash.
And it's gonna be trash, and they're gonna get money off. So
True.
Yeah, that shit is wild. But but I will say this: like you were saying that, do you feel like people is that bringing like lyricism back? But I feel like in a way we've been getting like consistent battles. Like for the
It's
past
been
couple years, like we've been
lyricism.
getting consistent
if
like
you really
jabs
look
at people.
if you really look for it, it's lyrical rappers. Like
Yeah.
just like if you really look for it, it's fucking the worst mumble rappers. Like it's all about your preference, what you're looking for. That's it. You just gonna be mad at the mumble rappers forever, or you gonna find what you gonna listen to? Go to fucking Apple Music, whatever your service is. It's there. Like that's all it comes down to. You listen to the radio, mad at the radio. They play the same fucking
Yeah, the
20 songs.
Yeah, a few songs back to back.
Yeah.
But like, and then the other thing is this too, though. Like, even like with like these mumble rappers or whatever the fuck, like having an issue with each other. These niggas be doing dumb shit. Like they don't even rap. They don't even like get in that bag where they gonna rap. They just be on some shit where it's just like
It's all Instagram.
I'ma go on
talking
IG
shit.
Live
Yeah.
and let's talk shit to each other.
Cash out.
You got Cash Out? You got Cash Out?
Nah.
You can Cash Out me and I'll
Yeah, we'll do the same thing.
take care of it.
So most definitely. So getting those orders in right now. We're gonna show
get
y'all
that
how
order in
dope
Chef Sal real quick.
Chef Sal
My lobster.
whip it up
Etiquette.
and everything.
My lobster etiquette on
in the kitchen. The lobster,
Little
gotta get the
etiquette shit.
lobster. And I'll get a juice too.
Come on, let me show you the word.
Nice
real quick
little
so y'all
juice,
can figure
juicy juice. So, but yeah, so not to beat up the kamikaze thing, but I definitely think it brought the attention back to good lyricism and
out. I mean, shout
getting
out
that
to
to be
him.
the focus.
He still
So
can
shout out
rap.
to
He
him. You know what
definitely
I'm
still
saying?
can rap. Like,
This is gonna-
that's never gonna stop.
I think this is going to
still
just be
can rap,
a tumble effect of other lyricists coming up or coming and then, just making them battles happen. I think
Yeah, that's the
Royce the
way
5'9" is going to be doing some stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, Royce nasty too. Shout out to
Yeah.
Royce.
See, yeah, Royce is nice, and I feel like Royce, like I don't really know too many. I can't tell you any Royce songs, but I can feel like he has content and he has bars, like
Yeah, for sure.
And his beat selection, like I like his beat selection when I listen to him too.
I think
That'd be the thing with like most of these niggas too, like. You can't just listen to that shit and put that shit together when there's too much shit going on. Man.
Yeah.
You get the lobster tails,
yeah,
broccoli in that
for sure. And I think
potato beef.
I think
I
for
don't
sure.
think you got no baked potato, right? Mashed potato.
Oh, I'll take a mash.
So for y'all who's watching us right now, we about to get those lobster tails.
Lobster rolls.
Let's
This nigga
lobster
sleep.
tails. You know what I'm saying? Popping real quick.
You think you're gonna get lobster tail?
Yeah, I get a lobster
Same
tail.
thing.
Get that.
That's 2 more lobsters.
We looking on time. We have
Yeah.
43, fellas.
Mashed.
So
and,
you already know 43, 43.
Let me make sure your phone ain't dying.
Yo, man. Yeah, double check
What's that?
that.
43 minutes.
43 minutes so far. Yeah, time flying now.
How about them Lakers?
Oh, we ain't even talking about that, right, y'all?
Say, no, what else? No, we can stay in the music. What else is music?
Listen, hot topic. This is us kind of catching up to everything that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? Really quick.
Shout out to the viewers. It's been a long time we've been trying to get this done. It's been a long time coming,
Major
setting
facts.
up and all of this. So we missed a lot of shit, so we just kind of catching up. It's been an eventful summer.
A very eventful
going
summer,
down.
man.
Yo,
It's been going down.
Y'all want to see me? Y'all want to see me make Buzz mad real quick?
Nah, chill out. Where my shit at? Where my shit? What's going on?
You know what we missed and we didn't get a chance to talk about?
What?
Your boy 6ix9ine, bruh.
You wanna know what's crazy? I'm not even mad anymore.
Oh, you not even mad at him?
I figured it out. So it's like he's
just a troll.
He's the troll.
Clearly.
He's the troll. Like that's it. Like I
He was like an
understand.
actor, man.
Yeah.
Word.
Like,
Basically.
and I don't think it's gonna be.
No serious.
I don't think it's gonna last that long. You feel me? Like he putting out good records. So that's one thing I could say. Like the songs they doing good. Like they doing good. But I don't think it's like a fad. You feel me? Like all with. Like how it always is. The
He's
young
like
kids,
the young 50, like when 50
that's
came
what
and trolling cats.
The young kids pick it up. Like you feel me? The young kids are gonna pick that up. But once they get it, you start maturing or whatever. He really can't rap so
At all.
So when it
Yeah.
comes to like again like content and shit like that, you're not gonna be able to keep doing that over a long span of time.
Yeah.
So that's when most of they fizzle out or. Like he's not a one-hit wonder at all. Like he's making hits. Like that's one thing you could say about him. Like he doing what he gotta do, but it's just like like he just told Ebro to suck his dick. He told his mother. He told his dead mother to suck his dick. Like
With
rest
her
in
lips.
peace. Like shit like that. Like you just like how you take you can't take this.
Ebro commented back like, "Yo, my mom's dead."
Or he said, "Yeah, my mom's
He don't
dead."
give a fuck.
Yeah, that shit is wild. I don't understand why that shit is accepted.
6ix9ine.
Yeah.
To
He's
Ebro. Ebro in the morning.
He told Ludacris to suck his dick the other day, and wow.
Yeah, just be wildin', man. Just be wildin'.
That's just outlandish. That's another thing, like shock value shit. Like you feel me? Like
Yeah.
that's close.
I think especially with, he's been trolling. I remember when he did that whole thing with Chicago a few months where,
Oh, when he was outside at fucking
he was
4
outside
in the
at
morning,
like 3
talking
in
about
the
his
morning,
10 at
act
night.
like it's 10 at night, and had the
It was like
whole
4 in the morning.
Chi-town out there looking for him.
Crazy.
Yo,
He was,
wasn't that crazy though?
I mean,
Big over there.
he did go.
No, he went. He definitely went. But that shit was like motherfucking.
on O Block,
That's like me going to motherfucking Iraq talking about make America great and get right back up, get off the plane and go right
Get
back.
right
Like,
back.
nigga, what?
Yeah.
You crazy as hell.
I don't know.
And he went there with police. Like it's different now. He not moving the same way. He got armed like security moving with him different now. So
Yeah,
it's
he
like
got to.
he really could like you do say whatever the fuck you want. But how long is that gonna last? Nigga, that's expensive. You feel me?
Hell
Like,
yeah. Can't afford that.
it's a tricky game. You gonna do that and be stuck in the house? Or, but he bringing them out. He just did. Where he did that concert at? What was that? Made in America?
That was one in Philly. That was like a week ago.
No, that was like a couple of days ago. Yeah,
It was a week. Well, today's Wednesday.
Oh, you see white people rushing that stage wherever he was at, like going
Yeah,
crazy.
they're like 6'9" perform.
When it comes to music, them niggas got the most buying power because black people don't fucking buy music.
Yeah, they'd be out there.
Yeah, that's why music
Yo,
ain't really.
That's why
ain't shit.
They say, how does music sales fell down? You wanna know why? Niggas stopped buying music.
Man.
Yeah, man.
But the other shit about that too, though, like, you know what I don't like about that shit? How can a nigga blatantly just say,
Get that up
he get on the radio and blatantly say, hey, yo, I'm ass. I don't even know why people like me. Like, he said, what the fuck am I, in the song Fifi, I ain't say shit.
Yeah, he did. Just the fact
At
that he had
all.
a solid flow.
He ain't say shit. His flow was ass on that song.
Yeah, but he.
I don't even know, like,
You know what's crazy?
I
I
don't
like
even know
that
why.
song.
That shit ass.
I like that song.
Does she make it?
That shit super
I like
ass.
that song. You don't know what's funny? You know who be making me like all his songs? What's the nigga from Instagram, yo, that we be laughing at? Blake Weber, he be doing all the voiceovers, all that shit. I don't know. Shout out to Blake Weber. That shit is fucking hilarious, though. They be making all the funny ass voices on 6ix9ine videos and shit. And they be like, Treyway!
Oh yeah, I saw that. Like, hey man,
that's
I
that
already know
nigga.
what it is. Treyway.
Yo, he be having me crying. He probably made me like 6ix9ine though.
That what you call it song hard though.
Which one?
His first, like
Guma?
the first one that went fucking.
And he just did a fucking reggaeton song.
Papa Willie, nigga, get you love.
He just did a reggaeton song. It's over with, like.
Yeah,
He's out of here. It's over with.
6ix9ine.
Can we get? Let me get this on camera, look.
Oh yeah.
Show them what that is.
Show them what the chef cooked up on.
Well,
How Weezy say, I bust your ass like a lobster tail.
well, get the lobster.
Some of that right there.
Get you some of that lobster.
Shout out to the chef.
Yeah, shout out to the chef for whipping this up, man. This looks magically delicious. You already know. Chit. So where we at now?
Yeah, time out. We at 50 minutes, man.
Oh, 50 minutes. Yeah, it's got
I
10
told
more.
you don't realize how long
Yeah,
we
that should
been
do a
talking.
little vibe.
Yeah, definitely. Time always flies when you do this. And shout out to you guys that's rocking with us, live me right now. So I want to just kind of ask some questions to the fans that's watching us right now. So questions that we want to talk about. Let's do a recap of tonight, basically conversation with Nike being the first thing. What's your take on Nike? How do you feel about the Nike situation? How many viewers you got up there? Hold on.
Nah, 52. 52? Yeah. Buckshot said, my sister said she loves you so much. Which one, Buzz or Ursa? I know you can't see my black hair. Shout out to Buckshot. I hope you're a female.
Yeah, okay.
No, I don't think that was female named Buckshot.
Female named Buckshot?
I know she said, my sister said she loves you.
Yo, tell your sister thank you for rocking with us. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Shout out to the viewers.
Shout out to the viewers for being here. So back to our regular cameras because we're going choo. You know what I'm saying?
My bad, I gotta get into this lobster real quick.
Go ahead, get into the
That shit looks
lobster.
magically
We already did the B-roll on it, right?
We can get a little bit. We can do some more. We get the rest of the plates out
Yeah,
here.
we'll do the B-roll and get that up there. Show them Chef Sal cooking it up, chefing it up. Yo, don't forget, guys, next week I want you guys to tune in. Next week we're going to have our episode. We're going to be talking about the decriminalization of marijuana. All right, so make sure you guys don't miss that. That's going to be a lituation.
Legalize it.
Legalize it.
Backwards, holla at me.
Legalize it.
Backwards.
I
So,
spent a lot of money with you guys. My friend.
need a sponsorship.
My friend, please, my friend.
So make sure you
Mucho
guys tune in
dollars.
there. And don't forget to like and share this video as well.
Yo, so before we wrap up, then,
Yeah.
since we talk about who's popping so far, we already in August. No, we in September now.
Yeah.
So you're 3/4 of the way done.
Uh-huh. Gonna go to albums?
Albums.
Album talk. Album talk.
Your albums of the year.
Who are the best hip hop albums this year?
Best hip hop album this year.
Hip hop / rap. Whatever.
Hip hop / rap.
Y'all be mad 'cause I don't really even listen to people.
I really fucked
say
with
Drake.
Little Baby's album.
Little baby.
Little Baby's
Harder
album. That was hard.
Well,
That was
Oh, okay.
lyrically, the beat selection,
No, Little Baby, that was a good one.
I wasn't expecting that. And the reason, like, I was, it said, new albums,
Yeah, my boy Pablo.
and I
on there.
clicked it, and I pressed play, and I didn't even stop it. I just let it play through, and I was
Nah,
really
Lil Durk.
impressed.
Little Dirt shit too. Hold on. But that was a mix. Was it a mixtape though?
I think it was a
I thought that was a
mixtape.
mixtape, yeah.
Because album-wise, what's his name had that. He had that. And another one I liked a lot, I was telling you, was Travis Scott. The sickle mode track.
I fuck with Travis Scott heavy. Like, I'm a big Travis Scott. That nigga, he basically like the Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, rap.
Because he's just a stoner.
Travis Scott and Jimi Hendrix, you disrespecting Future like that?
Yeah, because
Future Hendrix? No, I'm not.
No. I understand the correlation between the name and all of that shit, but
do it.
Yes, we can. Because
Future
when the last time Future had an album that went like Travis did?
Yeah.
Just now.
Yeah, that's true. That was the last album.
It went like this one did?
Dude, you know what was on DS2?
I know it was on DS2.
So that shit was 24 fucking songs.
It was 24 songs. I'm gonna have to look it up to get some stats on it. Because I don't think it's
put
so.
some respect on my dirty Sprite, man.
But it didn't have more sales though. It didn't no selling.
That shit and this, white people, you gotta understand sales and impact. I still haven't listened to Travis Scott album.
Oh, you tripping?
You want to know what the difference is? What sales and all that shit? He's fucking married with Kylie Jenner, so it's gonna sell. Like,
yeah,
that's the whole niggas. Shit's different. Boom.
And they
Dirty Sprite 2? What?
Okay, let me see. Dirty Sprite 2, certified units, 1 million sales total. Travi did that in a week.
He said 1 million total.
A million.
A million? That's
He said how much?
Yeah, man.
How
But
much?
that shit is
Dirty.
like, they ripped this shit. Nicki Minaj talked about it. Y'all know. Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm not saying that he didn't have a little extra
the numbers,
help.
y'all know the numbers. The numbers is fucked up.
I'm not saying he didn't have no extra help, but I will say that his album would have went platinum regardless.
Oh, for sure.
It would have went platinum, but
Sure.
I think it was
Because so many people was waiting for that shit. People been talking about Astro World for the longest.
Yeah. Facts.
Um,
For about
since
2 years.
Yeah, it's been about 2 years since Goosebumps came out.
Yeah.
Since what's the name of that album?
Oh yeah, so he was
Get
due
those
for it.
goosebumps every
Beebs in the Trap. Some shit.
Bees in the trap.
No,
Bees in the trap. Not
I don't
bees
got
in
nothing
the
to
trap.
call it.
Something
I don't
like
got
that.
nothing to call it.
That nigga,
They gonna say you onward.
yo, my vote for hip hop album of the year, yo, is Victory Lap.
Who's that?
Nipsey
Oh
Hussle.
yeah, Nipsey's up there for album of the year too. Yeah. I fuck
Because he
with
spit
Nipsey
facts, he
Hussle
telling stories, he trying to get your mind right, and he telling where he come
know
from.
me.
That's what album.
I mean,
The whole album come out this year? Or was that was last year?
no, that was this year. It was in February.
444?
Oh, 444 came out last year.
Yeah, 2016.
No, Nipsey is on there.
Was it 20?
Nipsey's or Kendrick. I mean, not Kendrick.
Kendrick?
No, not Kendrick. Kendrick didn't put out an album this year. I'm talking about J. Cole.
Yes, J. Cole. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate it, man. Shout out to the finesse.
Word.
The finesse.
band.
Laughing at some bands.
Hey.
Word.
You gotta give it to these clothes.
That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Either Victory Lap or KLD.
Victory Lap or KLD. I would say Scorpion or...
Y'all want to listen to it? I didn't listen to the new one.
Yeah, listen to the one.
What, to the whole...
Victory Lap. Victory Lap. I go Victory Lap. I heard it. I heard some of KLD, but Victory Lap.
Yeah,
I
I would say Scorpion, but I felt like so much of that shit was unnecessary. There was too many fucking songs.
Are you asking me out of all three of them albums?
Huh?
Out of all three of those?
No, I'm
No,
just
no,
saying
he's
in
saying-
general. I didn't ask y'all to pick out of the two I picked. I just said
Yeah,
those would be my two picks.
Because he was
Well,
going to say
Juice
those two songs, those two albums.
No, I was saying that my two picks would be KOD or Victory Lap.
Yeah, those
and then
two,
you said
out of those two
Scorpion.
albums,
And then I said the reason why I didn't pick Scorpion because I felt like it was so much unnecessary shit on it. It didn't need to be
That
what it
long,
was.
with that many different
No.
tracks or something like that.
Yo,
Think it's
you know
too
the
long?
other thing? I didn't hear the R&B side of Scorpion either. I just heard the
just the
The
rap
hip
side.
hop
rap
side.
side, yeah. So.
Yeah, I gave it a good listen 3 times, and it was kind of he had an even number of good songs on each part.
I'm gonna throw my mixtape
Everything
in
else is
there
like-
too. My mixtape to the year too.
What you got?
Gunner, fucking Slime, season 3.